Hey everyone, Icy here with another budget-friendly Tarkov video. Today I'm going to show you a good loadout that will help save you some rubles, that'll net you those PMC kills, that'll help keep you safe, and that'll mostly come back to you in insurance. Now with that out of the way, let's get into this. Okay, so here's the loadout I was talking about. The total cost of this loadout is between 140,000 rubles and 180,000 rubles. There are a couple things that are optional and a couple parts you can switch out, and I'll get into those when we get to that item, but let's start from the top. First off, we have the Comtac 2 headsets. Sound is super important in this game, so I would definitely recommend these. However, they are optional because not everybody likes headsets. These are 20,000 rubles from Ragman level 2. Next up, we got the World War II looking helmet. This bad boy only costs 17,000 rubles from Ragman level 1. Has a high ricochet chance, so it's going to save your life a lot. It's only armor class 3, so it's not going to stop your highest pin ammo, but it will stop most scavs. And like I said, the ricochet chance will save your life. Next up, we're going to go over the weapon. It is controversial, some people hate on it, but it shoots one of the highest caliber, well, best caliber ammunition, 7.6251. You can get this thing from like 20 to 30,000 on the flea market, which is great, honestly. You throw this scope on it, the Cobra EKP from Papor level 2 for 9,000, and you got a 30 to 40,000 weapon that will wreck some people. Okay, for this gun, I would recommend at least buying 3 to 5 extra magazines. They can hold, the smaller ones hold 5 rounds each, and they're only 1,000 rubles per. So you're looking at 3 to 5,000, rubles for 5 magazines. That's awesome. I would load these things with M80. M80 will drop scavs. It'll drop, PMCs with at least level 4 armor. Up into the higher armor, it will get a little tougher to drop them. But this is a budget loadout, and we're trying to play smart. We're not just, trying to run in there guns blazing. Let's see here. For the armor, I would go with this thing right here, the 6B3TM armored rig. It does have some, downsides right here in the movement speed and everything, but this is 47,000 rubles from Ragman level 2. It is level 4 armor, so it will save your life from PMCs and Scavs alike. It's only got 40 max durability. This one's a little damaged, but it has 40 normally, so it will break a little easier, but it does repair quite easy. And this thing, where it's so bulky, and you can't wear attack rig and body armor, and it's bulky, most people are just going to leave this, and you're going to get it back in insurance 90% of the time, I'd say. I get all kinds of these back in insurance, and it repairs really well. Okay, for meds, you definitely want to take, I would say, a Salewa. This is going to be about 15,000 rubles from Therapist level 2. This thing has 400, heals up 400 HP, so it's got good HP right there. Takes 3 seconds, and it will stop blood loss, so I definitely have these. I would never go into a raid without painkillers anymore, because if you break your legs, get a fracture, whatever's going on, you can still run and walk at normal speed with painkillers. So definitely take these. They're about 4,000 rubles from Therapist level 1. Next up, we'll go with the backpack. I like the Burkut. The other option would be the Scav backpack here. The only difference is the Burkut's about 20,000 from Ragman, and then the Scav backpack is about 15,000 from Ragman level 2, but it has an 8% speed penalty. The reason I go with these is they're not too costly. You will get them back in insurance quite often, and they can hold a good amount of room. Like a weapons case will fit in here. Most of your weapons, you might have to take off a silencer or stock, they'll fit in here. So you can usually get out with some good loot with this without spending too much money. In your gamma container, obviously, I would take some extra ammo. I'd take about 40 extra M80 rounds. The M80 rounds are about $2 a piece, so they're, in rubles, that's 212 rubles just about a piece from Peacekeeper. And it's just an overall good deal. It's a strong ground. It'll drop most anybody except for the highest geared players. And this is just a good loadout. It's going to, like I said, it's going to keep you safe. It's budget friendly. It's going to get you PMC kills. and it's going to come back to you in insurance. Like 90% of the time, you're going to get this armor rig, this helmet, and this weapon back in insurance. If they take anything, it's going to be the headset, maybe the bag, and then maybe the sight off the weapon. But other than that, most people aren't going to want these things because they are budget things, and they want to use, like, you know, they'll find something that's worth more in value. They're just not high value items, but they will save your life and they'll get you those kills. And overall, this is just a solid build in my opinion, and I've used it many a times, and I've, you know, gotten plenty of success with it. And I've got, when I do fail, it usually comes back to me. Thanks for watching the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you don't like the Vepr Hunter, you can use the AK-74M. I have a video of a budget build I do with that. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll also add a card up here. It should be up here in the screen. You can click on it and go to the video. I do stream on Mixer.com/IcyMedic if you guys want to check me out there. As well as, I'd like to hear some of your comments, whether what budget loadouts you guys come up with or just what you might change about mine. But until next time, guys, stay icy.